Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome, MLB DFS. We're back at it, guys, with the DFS video. My name is Gabriel Skywalker, the chosen one, the perfect specimen, the 60-minute man, ready to break down the main slate. So there's an early slate. You already know I'm on the West Coast. Probably won't be up for the early slate, so I'm going to do the main slate. Hopefully this helps you guys win some money, take some contests down, and all that good stuff. If you're new, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, leave me a comment down below. We're on the road to 11,000 subscribers. We're about 50 away, so I know we can do it, guys. Hit that like button. We get to 200 likes. I'm giving away a free 1-month DFS club membership on the house. Also, if you're returning and you forgot, you can do me a solid, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, leave me a comment down below. I respond to every comment. I love reading them. And man, this is exhausting. MLB is so exhausting, man. The grind every single day. It's 10 games, 14 games, 14 games, 10 games. And finally we got like an 8-gamer, but it's really more than that because we got an early slate and then the main slate. So we won't stop because we can't stop, guys. Took my first L today, though, since the All-Star break for DFS. So it is what it is, man. It seems like everybody, except for who I rostered, had 50 fantasy points tonight. So what are you going to do, though? I mean, you make the right plays. They work out. They work out. They don't. You got pocket aces. The guy, raises you with 7 deuce and catches triple sevens on the flop. What are you going to do, right? But, guys, also down below is a super thanks option. If your boys ever winning any money, if you want to donate to the channel, you get a special shout out in the next video. And also, if you want, you can bless the Cashapp, which is in the link in the description below. You also get a special shout out in the next video. So without further ado, let's start the fucking show. All right. Let me test the sound, make sure we're good. I did a video earlier this week with no sound. I had to redo the whole damn thing. You want to talk about frustrating? Oh my goodness. What a week. Let's see. So hopefully you guys yourself took down some contests today. Won a little money. I know we did in the DFS club. I didn't personally, but I know some members that did. And congratulations to you guys. And we live to fight another day. Check it out, guys. If you want to come join the club, you get all my DFS lineups. You get all my prize pick slips. All my you get the Skywalker cheat sheet, which is all the player props that I like for the day, guys. Go to the website, dfsclub.com. You got DFS space, myself. I don't even know how many. I keep saying I don't even know because I don't even keep track anymore. Last time I checked, it was $18.50. Paying members, guys. We're the cheapest in the whole business. We're $14.99 a month starting out, guys. We play everything. Right now, the family's playing esports, CSGO, soccer, tennis, all the overnight sports, guys. Click join now. We got golf going too, NASCAR. It's crazy. UFC. Click my logo, Skywalker DFS. That way, Schroeder and I get credit. Hopefully, Schroeder will stop by and then pick your plans, guys. We got our bronze, silver, gold, and 3-day passes. You get everything. You get ownership projections, top stacks, core plays. Also, 1 hour before lock, AG and myself go live, and we do the members only podcast strictly for the club, nowhere else. Stop taking the bus. Stop taking the train. Stop taking the train, guys. Stop it. Stop out here. It's called BART. I'm sure where you're from, it's called the subway. I'm talking limousines. I'm talking Rolex watches. I'm talking custom made from head to toe. The one, the only DFS club. Diamonds are forever. And so is the DFS club. Let's get it. Schroeder, are you going to come up and say hi? Or are you going to wait for your home run picks? That's what I thought. Schroeder, all right, guys. If you're new, this is Schroeder Skywalker. What's up, Schroeder? Look at that. Look at this belly full of salmon. Look at that. Belly is full. Are you ready to do some home run calls tonight? Hell yeah, Randy. I was born ready for this. We've been doing these videos now for about 4 years, and ever since I was a little kitten. That's right, we have. So Schroeder's ready. I'm ready. I'm all fired up, guys. I just am. I feel good about this slate. I'm ready to win, guys. You want to hang out, Schroeder? All right. Let's bring up Draft Dashboard. Let's get into the slate, guys. You guys want to try out this tool right here? They've been my sponsor since day one. It's $1 for 30 days. Just click on the link in the description below. You yourself can have Draft Dashboard, guys. Check it out. All right. So we have an 8-game main slate. There's an early slate of 5 games. So 13 games total. 3 and then a 3 gamer for the night slate. So let's look at pitching. So we'll start off here with Eduardo Rodriguez going up against Kansas City. Nobody's safe. Pitching today was absolute garbage, except for Sandoval. I took Sandoval, thank goodness. But other than that, like, everybody sucked. It was, one of those days where just no good pitching, man. Eduardo Rodriguez is scary. It's the matchup. Kansas City, I know they're terrible, but they put up another like 10 runs today. And go figure. Guess who I had? I had Bobby Witt against a lefty. Kansas City puts up 10 runs. Bobby Witt gets a goose egg. A goose egg. How does that happen when your team scores over 10 runs? I can't explain it, but he did it. He accomplished that feat. He said, oh, man, Skywalker's got me in his line today. Skywalker's got me on Prize Picks today. I'm going to go out there, instead of getting a hit or hitting my prop or doing anything, I'm going to go out there and fuck the dog. And that's exactly what he did. Sorry, guys. I'm all fired up. I'm like, oh, I look at the score about Kansas City. Oh, yeah, Bobby Witt hit his over. Nope. Not even close. Not even a walk. He didn't even throw himself in front of a ball to get hit by a pitch. But anyways, Eduardo Rodriguez going up against Kansas City. Yeah, it's fine at 9-5. He doesn't pitch, 4 or 5 innings in his last 2. 22-9. He's kind of all over the place. I don't know, guys. If Kansas City's going to stay hot, it's a dangerous play. And you got to worry about the run support, too. Detroit can put up some runs themselves, but, eventually the ship's going to right itself. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good in MLB, DFS, MLB props. A lot of bad decisions won tonight. Congratulations, to those who got lucky. But man, this should be a no-brainer. Detroit, Kansas City. We always pick on Kansas City. I'm just letting you know, Eduardo Rodriguez is risky. Charlie Morton looks pretty good though at 9.1K. 25, 25, 24 in his last 3. He did face Arizona once this year and got 23 fantasy points. Another team today, guys. Both these teams. It looked like a football score. Last time I checked, it was like 14-13. So, man, if these offenses are going to wake up like this, these slates are going to be insane. But I like Charlie Morton, Justin Verlander, GPP only. At this point, I kind of feel like we're just paying for the name. You know what I mean? He's a shell of his former self. 8-8, 13-9 in his last 2. Like, disgusting. I haven't faced the White Sox this year. The White Sox do strike out a bit. They, too, put up a lot of runs today. So, just be careful. Yu Darvish on the road is awful. Absolutely awful. He's gone to Toronto, guys. He's 8K. It's a GPP only play for me. His ERA on the road's like over 5 as opposed to at home where it's only like 2 point something. What a difference, right? Cheers. Drink a Rockstar for the working man. Man. Okay, I'm going to calm down. No, I'm not, because I still got to do the Prize Picks video. Wait, you want to see an epic rant? You're going to see it. You guys know I love to keep it positive, but sometimes I just lose my mind. Sometimes I do. You make the right plays. And okay, snap out of it. All right, I'm not really upset, guys. It's the name of the game. But once in a while I got to rant. I don't mind though Ryan Yarbrough for a cheap play tomorrow, 5.5K against Detroit. He's been decent in his last 2. 6 innings pitched in his last 2 games, 21-16. Just know it's Ryan Yarbrough at the end of the day. He came out of the bullpen. Now he's a starter. He could get lit the hell up. Before that, 21 and 16, he got a 4, 7, and a 4. So no risk, no reward, though, right? 5.5K at this point. Just play the worst matchups possible, and you should win all the money. I mean, that's how it's been lately, man. Oh man. All right, I'll stop. So there's no really. I'd say my favorites, obviously, Charlie Morton. There's some considerable players like Castillo, Barrios against San Diego. But I mean, there's not a lot of strong pitching here, so I don't know, guys. I'll go Charlie Morton, and maybe as a SP2, go Yarbrough, and that's for a GPP. Let's go to first base. So Matt Olson, yeah, he's faced Nelson twice, but Nelson's a righty. Matt Olson's OPS versus righties is 902. He's 6.2K. I like that. I'm pretty sure Atlanta's going to be popular again. Get out the belt because it's Brandon Belt, guys. He's only 3K. Good history against Darvish. If you guys want to pick on Darvish on the road, that's a strategy. I'm sure a lot of people might not know his ERA on the road is over 5. But Belt's OPS versus righties is 712. He's 6 for 18 against Darvish with 2 home runs. So I don't know. Keep that one in your back pocket. The only thing that sucks is it's first base only, so he kind of takes up that spot. Except for FanDuel, you can probably put him in your utility spot. And same with Christian Walker, right? He's 3 for 7 against Morton. It's dangerous putting anybody against Charlie Morton, but it's not like Morton's going to throw a no-hitter, right? He could, but the odds say probably not. He does have a homer off him. He does have a double off him and a single and 7 at-bats. And Christian Walker put up a 46 today. Yay! A 46 for Christian Walker. Yeah, let's go to second base. All right, in the old prison pocket. All right, so Edouard Julien, 3K. This kid's been pretty good. I like the price tag. Second base is normally a spot where everybody punts anyway. I mean, 18, 5, 10, 21, 10. So 4 out of his last 5 games, over double-digit fantasy points. He's going up against Castillo, but Castillo's a righty. He does better against righties. Ozzie Albies for that stack, 6.1K. 11 fantasy points last game. He's only faced Nelson once. He's better against lefties, so if you want to fade Albies with the Atlanta stack, I get it. But, I mean, it's second base. You're either going to punt here, I think, or, you're going to pay up for Albies. There's another good punt play I like is Andy Ibanez, 3.3K. He's been pretty good this year, especially against lefties. OPS of 763. Sometimes he leads off. Sometimes he bats 5th. Sometimes he bats 9th. So I don't know where he's going to be in the order, but I like him as a cheap play, especially for a punt play. Let's go to third base. Sure, we're not on mute. Man, I don't want to make that mistake again. How about Patrick Wisdom, guys? 3.3K, 21, 18, 18, 7, 7 in his last 5. Pretty consistent. Going up against Williams, he's 0 for 6 lifetime, but I mean, sometimes you just got to ride the hot hand. Third base eligible only for Patrick Wisdom. And Ellie De La Cruz continues to struggle, guys. I mean, flash in the pan. Is that what we're looking at here? 5 and a 7 since the All-Star break. That's it. 13 fantasy points combined since the All-Star break. So play him at your own risk. And the Reds put up over 10 runs tonight. And he still only managed 5 fantasy points, a single and a run. Didn't get that stolen base that I needed him to get. Austin Riley, though, smashed today. He got 45. I mean, my goodness. You play Christian Walker and Austin Riley in the same lineup. Those 2 guys alone would have got you 90. Think about that. But yeah, I like him again, 5.1K. He's normally better against lefties. But I'll make an exception here. I love Atlanta just like everybody else tomorrow. Manny Machado looks good as a one-off, 5K, 5 for 12 against Barrios, guys, with the home run. Normally he's been back to his old self where he's been smashing lefties again. Barrios is a righty. That leaves me a little cause for concern, but his OPS versus Barrios, 1.129. I do like that. And that's it for third base. Let's go to shortstop because we won't stop and we can't stop. How about the Reds? I love a red stack, guys. You mean I never thought I'd say play Matt McLain at 5.7K, guys. but he continues to get the damn thing done. Ever since the Reds have woken back up, 14, 14, 13 in his last 3. He's never faced Stripling. Stripling's a pitcher, too, that only goes about 4 innings at the most. So he's kind of like a spot starter. But yeah, I like Mac McClain. 5.7's a little steep, though. But I think that'll just bring his ownership down. CJ Abrams came back down to earth today with a 2. I still love him at 3.2K. I know his upside. I know his stolen base upside. He's never faced Hendricks. You can try Washington stacking against Hendricks. I got no problem with it, and they're so cheap. So give me CJ Abrams. He got a lot of upside. It's about time this kid has been leading off. Well overdue. And then outfield. Let's see, what do we got here? Ronald Acuna. Yeah, he's pretty good. Play him. Jake Fraley, my dude, got me 18 fantasy points today. Man, I love this guy. OPS versus righties, 788. He's never faced Stripling either, so 5.1K. I'd play Fraley before I play McClain, but I mean, he's outfield, so you can play them both. There's value on the slate, so I like both of them. You can look at Bellinger. I only like playing him against lefties, but he is going up against Trevor Williams. He does have 2 home runs off him in his last, 10 at bats. I'll put him in the player pool. Luis Roberts, 6K now. My goodness. But he's 3 for 3 against Verlander, guys. He's perfect against Verlander. Granted, it's 2 singles and a double, but it's Luis freaking Robert, guys. I like him as a one-off. Corbin Carroll, sure. If he's going to come back to life like he did today with 33 fantasy points, man. He's 1 for 2 against Morton, 1 single. Not a must play, definitely, because I'm going to play Morton, so I'm definitely not going to play against him. But if you want to go against the grain, I'm sure Morton's going to be chalky. You can do an Arizona stack. George Springer, Jerry Springer's long lost son, 6 for 18 against Yu Darvish, guys. 4 singles, 2 home runs. OPS versus righties is 719. I love that. I'm not a big Toronto guy. I never stack Toronto. But I'll make an exception for George Springer. And how about for some value, Darian Blanco from Kansas City, guys. He's only 2.3K. He put up 38, 10, 10, 0. So I don't even know if he played that 0, but 12. 4 of his last 5 games, double-digit fantasy points. For a guy who's 2.3K. Normally he bats 9th. I like what I'm seeing here. He's never faced Rodriguez, but I don't know. For a cheap punt play for the outfield, he's definitely my favorite. 2.3K. Again, his name is Darian Blanco. Remember the name, guys. We already went over Ibanez. Andrew Benintendi's been mashing. He's 3.1K, 23, 17, 19 in his last 3. Just be careful because against Verlander, he hasn't fared very well. Only 2 for 15, guys. But MLB is a very streaky sport, so don't mind Benintendi at only 3.1. That's not too bad. So those are the plays I like for the main slate. It's an ugly slate. I'm sure the early slate's probably better, but in all honesty, probably won't be up for it. I'll probably just do maybe pick some prize pick plays for that early slate. But I always play the main slate. So don't you dare be sour, DFS Club. I will be providing lineups and everything for that main slate and some prop bets for that early slate. So Schroeder, who's your 3 home run calls? That's what everybody's here for. They're not here to hear me tilt. Who's your first home run call? Wait, watch this. Schroeder stretch. Attaboy. Who's your first home run call though? Well, give me Jake Fraley. I'm with you there. I think he's gonna get one. All right, Schroeder is a believer. He says give him Jake Fraley as his first home run call. Pick number 1. Who's pick number 2? Well, I believe in him. Give me Cody Bellinger. I think he gets one. All right, Cody Bellinger for pick number 2 for Schroeder's picks. All right, Schroeder, this is where we really need you. We really need you, buddy. Who's going to get us 2 home run calls and totally break the slate and win us all the money? Not 1, but 2. You already know. I'm going to go with my man, Ronald Acuna Matata, because I love the name and I love those gold chains just like mine. All right. Well, thank you so much, Schroeder. I do appreciate that. Schroeder's third home run call is going to be Ronald Acuna. And that's going to do it, guys. Again, I'll keep making these DFS videos. You guys keep watching them. And you guys have been watching them. You guys have been doing great. I'll keep pumping them out because they're my favorite, man. They're my absolute favorite. Wasn't for DFS, I wouldn't be doing this at all. So thank you so much. Remember, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, share this video on your social medias. Do whatever we got to do to get to 11,000 subscribers. Schroeder just went woo right there. If you want to support the channel, get a shout out in the next video. And also, if you want to support the channel and myself, you can join the club. You win, I win, we all win. It's all good. I love big families. Come join mine and make it even bigger, guys. On the road to 2,000 members, family members. Let's get the spread. Don't take shit from nobody. I'm Gabriel Skywalker, the chosen one, the perfect specimen, the 60-minute man. Signing out with Schroeder Skywalker. Let's get the spread. Don't take shit from nobody, right? And always remember, guys, to go, woo!